How's it going, everyone? And welcome to part 5 of the Building a House with No Experience series. If you don't know, I've been building this house by myself. Well, not really totally by myself. I recently had some help, and that's because we have heavy rains approaching soon. I only have a few weeks at best to have this foundation done, and so I'm rushing trying to get the rebar done and really excavating all of the black cotton soil from my foundations. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below what you think about what I'm doing, and if you have any pro tips you can give me, or just really any comments. In hindsight, building a bending table or having a proper metal bender would have been very easy for me on my back, and also it would have helped me get this bends easy and 90 degrees. So I really didn't think of that, and if you're planning on doing something like this, consider buying a proper bending tool if you have the option. I didn't have the option because of my budget, and I also didn't have enough time to be able to wait for that to arrive. And so I gave up on trying to get the 90-degree bends on the 12mm rebar, and so I'm going to be working on the 8mm rebar, which are going to be used as the column stirrups. And these were fairly easy to bend. They didn't require as much effort as the 12mm rebars did, and they bent quite nicely and quite accurately, and so I was happy with that. And I also bent them farther than 90. I bent them to around 45 degrees in the edges, and that's supposed to help with bonding with the concrete and ensuring they don't slip out of the concrete over time, and is a better connection in my opinion. So this is how I'm building the column reinforcement. I'm using the 12mm rebar I cut in the previous video as the main supports, and I'm bending them at the bottom here to help distribute the loads to the footings. And I'm using the 8mm stirrups to effectively hold this whole column together and prevent the main rebar from budging. The spacing for the stirrups is around 100mm at the bottom, and towards the center it phases out to 150mm. building the reinforcement for the footings, and I'm going to be using a 100 millimeter spacing for all of them. I will also be bending the outer edges at 90 degrees, and so I'll do that later on after I've built the entire thing. So building all these reinforcements took me effectively a whole day. They took a toll on my knees. And so if you're building this, make sure you have them raised or something to help ease the burden on your joints and all that. But I really didn't have the time or the place or the proper things to do that. I could have easily used stones, but I already did it, so who cares? Thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate you. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video and leave a small comment. And I hope to see you in the next video, but YouTube thinks you like this next one, so go and check it out.